They're building a subscriber base, and you're able to show them those results every single month, which means they'll want to keep paying you for it. $1,000, $2,000. Times 4, that's $800 of revenue. So what would happen is when... Guys, Paul James here, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to make $1,000 from home. Now, this is a really cool method because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be utilizing Facebook Messenger marketing. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to target business owners who are not keeping up with their Facebook messages, and we're going to install what's called a Facebook chatbot for them. And that's how we're going to get paid, because this Facebook chatbot is going to be closing them deals even when they're not paying attention to their messages. It'll basically do it for them. I'm going to show you how to set everything up. So if you're a beginner, if you don't have technical experience, if you've never done anything like this before, if you don't have clients, if you live somewhere else across the world, maybe not in the United States, don't matter where you live, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can get started with this. So we're going to jump onto my computer. We're going to break this down. I'll also have a link in the description to a free webinar training that you can attend if you want to learn even more about this stuff. It's really cool. All right, so let's dive into the computer and break this down. One more thing before we get started. If you're not subscribed yet, you're going to want to do that and turn notifications on, because I answer all questions that come in the comment box of the videos within the first 30 minutes that I upload them. So if you have questions after watching this video, the best way to get them answered is to be subscribed. Okay, let's get started. Alright guys, so before I actually get in and show you how to set all this stuff up, I gotta first tell you why this is super important and why business owners would be willing to pay someone like you $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 to set up a chatbot for them on Facebook. And the reason why is because they are missing out on some serious deals. From our experience, business owners don't usually reply often to their Facebook messages, and maybe you've even experienced this as like a customer, but when someone goes to a Facebook page, a fan page of a business, and they write in a message, a lot of times the business owners aren't replying. Maybe they're not seeing it, or it's just time consuming for them, or they just, they just are busy. With a chatbot, it can handle that automation for them and be kind of closing deals for them and really like getting the lead engaged and then sending it off to them to like actually book. But like, look at this example here. Hello from Switzerland. We are a family of 4 traveling. We're looking for a hotel resorts 4-week trip to Hawaii. We will spend 6 nights in Maui from the 7th to the 13th of July. Now, this was back in January of 2018. And this message still doesn't have a reply to it from the business owner, which means they lost out on a deal here. Like, let's just say, for example, I don't know the exact rates of them, but let's just say it was $200 a night. Times 4, that's $800 of revenue they missed out on one single booking. They have other messages that are unread like that they could have booked, if they would have been paying you to set up like this solution that I'm going to share with you how to set up in this video today. They would have made that revenue. It would have paid for itself. They would have had a good ROI. Here's another example here. Hello, we'll be in Maui for a week from 6/18 to 6/24. We might expect, what might we expect for a rental rate? Family of 4. Okay, March 15th, 2019. So not that long ago, but still, no reply, guys. No reply. We're talking 2 months later now. At the time I'm shooting this video, no reply. And that's a whole week they missed out on of revenue from a guest that they could have had. Here's another example. Looking to snorkel and canoe for Sunday, March 17th. Do you recommend 7:30 or the 9 a.m. tour? No response. Again, there's literally no response back in February of 2019. Now, what I'm going to show you how to set up would have gotten these business owners these leads, and you can set it up today for them. And business owners, they're going to want to pay you to set this up because they're going to see the direct results from it. Okay, so let's hop into that tutorial on how to set this whole thing up. We're going to use a software called ManyChat. All right, guys, so let me give you a quick breakdown of how this works and how you can build one of these out. It's pretty easy. It's, there's some steps to it. It can get a little complicated, but what I'm going to share with you is how to build out like a little flow here So what would happen is when someone would come to the business owner's page that you're working with, the one who's paying you, the $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, whatever you're charging them, they're going to get a welcome message on FB Messenger that's going to, basically this chatbot is going to help close the deal, help notify the business owner that, hey, someone wants to work with you. You need to respond. So I'm on a brand new Facebook page here that I've got ManyChat linked up with. And I'm going to come over to flows. This is kind of the first thing you want to do. And you want to set up what's called a welcome message, because it's just that. It's welcoming the new people here. So what we're going to do is we're going to click that. And this is our starting step right here. So we're going to add some text here. And we're going to say, hi there. Thanks for stopping by our page today. Is there anything, well, let's do this. What can I help you with today? And we're going to put some buttons. We're going to do, these buttons are going to start another flow. Okay. So when they click it, it's going to start kind of like a new flow. We're going to say for this one, our services. And then we'll do another one that says, get a quote. We'll just do 2. You could do more. You could do like contact us. Let me say that we want this to get a quote. We want this to start another flow too. Okay, perfect. And let me delete that. Okay, so this is where we're at so far, right? Pretty standard, pretty simple. Let's just drag these around. So they have 2 options. They come to our page. They're going to get a Facebook message. When they go into Messenger, it's going to say, thanks for stopping by. How can we help you today? Our services, or get a quote. So think about this. Normally when they would come to a page and they would type in a message, they're not getting a response. They're not getting anything. Now immediately they're getting hit with, they can learn more about what the company does, or they can get a quote instantly. So let's talk about the services. We're going to create a new flow here. And we'll just say our services. This is going to be pretty simple. We'll click this. We'll add some text. We already have a text thing up here. Okay, we're going to say, thanks for your interest in learning more about our services. Now, the cool part is you can do things like add in delays. So you can add in like a delay so it looks like the person's typing. That's pretty neat because it kind of gives a feel of like they're interacting with a real person. We offer 15-minute tanning bed sessions for $10. Might add in another delay. We also have spray tans available too for $15 per session. Performed by a professional. I'm just making stuff up here, guys, and winging it, but hopefully you'll kind of get the point. Maybe I'll throw in another delay. So this is all going through Facebook Messenger, and they're seeing this, and they're feeling like they're getting some real interaction. So I might say something like, after this, to try and close the deal, would you like to book an appointment? ? And I'm going to add a button. And the button's going to say, we'll say yes. And this is going to perform an action. We're going to click the action. The action is going to be to notify admins. Okay, so this is going to notify the admin. You can select 2. So I'm the admin on the page. But if it was someone else, you could have it do that. You could have it notify them by email. You get the point. Very cool, right? So that's cool. This is our services flow. Let's go ahead and publish that. That's done. All right, let's go back to our flows again. Let's go back to the welcome message flow. And our services, we just need to link it up. There it is. All right, so that's linked up. Now we need to do another flow for get a quote. So we're going to select this. We're going to create new flow, and we'll just call this flow get a quote. We'll hit create. By the way, guys, I have a free masterclass, free webinar. This is a brand new one. You've never seen this one before. Brand new, just put it up today. A free webinar on how to get these clients. Like if you want more strategies on this stuff, you should go check that out. Okay, I go into a bit more detail on everything. Okay, so let's go and let's add some text in. This is the get a quote. Awesome, we can help you with that. Let's say if you have time to chat, I'll just say, do you have time to chat quickly? Or do you have time to chat this week or today? You could put whatever. It probably depends on the industry. I'll just put today. And I'll add a button, and we'll do a notify button again. An action. I mean, let's call this button yes. And we'll make the action, again, to notify the admins. So again, the admins are going to get notified right away. It's going to get hit with them. Boom. They're going to be hit. They're going to know that they have someone who's interested, that they need to act on this, rather than it sitting in their message box, you know, going unnoticed. Let's go back to that welcome message flow, and let's select that get a quote flow now that we designed it. All right, select this flow. Boom, so we're done. We hit publish. That is good to go. If you want to preview it, you can click preview, and it will show you. Let's do that so that you guys can see it. There it is. Hi there. Thanks for stopping by our page. So we could do this when they visited the page, but I'm just showing you guys in action. What can I help you with today? Our services. So remember now, it's looking like it's typing. You see that? How awesome is that? It's telling them about our services. You can add a more delay. This maybe looks a little bit unnatural. Maybe I would have made that delay a little bit longer. Would you like to book an appointment? Yes, boom, it'll notify. That is how cool these things are, guys. And business owners, they're going to want to pay you for this. They're going to want to pay you monthly for this because they'll build a subscriber list. See here now I've got one active subscriber because I just interacted with it. So just by people, their existing fan base, coming to the page and interacting with this, they're building a subscriber base, and you're able to show them those results every single month, which means they'll want to keep paying you for it. So if you want to learn more about this stuff, you want to learn more about landing big ticket clients with chatbots, you're going to want to click the first link in the description of this video today, because I've got a free webinar going on. This is brand new webinar training that you've never seen before, and I will walk you through exactly how this stuff works in even more detail, even more strategies to get clients. You aren't going to want to miss it. If you're new here, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you smash that like button. We will see you in another video though. I am Paul James. Peace out.